Now let us start exercise 2.10. Question number 3 we are discussing. Okay. Question is fill in the correct mathematical symbols to make the following statements true. Okay. That means the first one I am solving A1. 12. Here it's given box, that means blank is there, 4 plus 3 is equal to 11. That means we have to fill in with the correct symbol. That means the symbol can be either division or multiplication, or it can be addition, or it can be subtraction. That means it can be either division, it can be either multiplication, it can be either addition, or it can be subtraction. And we have to find it out which symbol it can be, so that the answer comes 11. Okay. That means left hand side we have to fill in with the symbol, so that the right hand side our answer comes correct. Now how to solve this one? Okay. What you have to do is, if it will be, think over all the possible outcomes. If it will be 12 divided by 4 plus 3, okay, then what it can be? 12 divided by 4 plus 3. Then it will be 12 divided by 4, it will be 3, 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. That means if the division sign will be, will our answer will be correct? No. So division is not correct. Now if it can be multiplication, 12 4 plus 3, then it will be 12 4s is how much? 48 plus 3, it becomes 51. Okay. So is it correct? No. Multiplication is also, that means it is also ruled out. Now let us try addition. 12 plus 4 plus 3. So what it comes? 12 plus 4 it is 16, 16 plus 3 it will be 19. That means addition is also ruled out. Now the last one, let me try. If I make it subtraction, that means 12 minus 4 plus 3, then what it becomes? As you know that when addition and subtraction are there, which operation comes first? Addition comes first. So this is a positive term, this is a positive term. So it will be 12 plus 3 minus 4. Don't put the bracket, just write rearranging. That means by rearranging what we do? 12 plus 3 minus 4. So it becomes 15 minus 4 and the answer comes 11. So which symbol it will be? Yes, the exact symbol will be 12 minus 4 plus 3. So first what I have done, I have tried division also, I have tried multiplication also, I have tried addition also, and last I came to the conclusion that the symbol here is minus. If the symbol will be minus, then my answer is exactly what it's given. So which will what symbol it will be? Minus. Similarly we will do the B1 also. Now let us do the B1. The B question is 16 bracket, that means box 8 minus 3 plus 2 is equal to 1. How we are going to solve this one? Now here also I am going to try all the possible outcomes. If it will be, first let us try with division only, or if I do division, 16 divided by 8 minus 3 plus 2 is equal to 1. Okay, then it becomes 16 divided by 8, what it will be? It becomes 2. That means if division, subtraction and addition is there. Okay, then what we have to first do, we will perform division. So 16 divided by 8 it will be 2. 2 minus 3 plus 2. Okay, now since if whenever an expression of this form it comes, I told you to rearrange. That means to add the, first you group together the positive terms and then you put the minus term, and here you can write rearranging. Okay, now it becomes 4 minus 3 which is equal to 1. That means I got the answer if I put division sign here. So that means here which sign it will be, symbol it will be? It will be the symbol of division. In copy, whenever you are doing, you do the way which I am telling you. That means you show how which symbol they come. And if this question comes in the fill in the blanks, then don't show the method, directly you have to fill in that means the symbol you have to fill in. But when you are doing this question in copy, you solve it and show how it comes, which symbol is most accurate and which symbol will be coming there. Okay, so that your concept of this one DMAS rule will be clear, and if it comes in the exam as a fill in the blanks, you only have to fill the symbol. Okay. Now let us do one more sum. C1 I am telling you about C1. The question is 10 minus 3, this one box, 2 plus 9 divided by 3 is equal to 7. That means which symbol? First I am writing whatever is there in the 10 minus 3 box 2 plus 9 divided by 3. Okay. So what symbol it can be? Let us try with division. It can't be 3 divided by 2. It's not possible. So it will be in decimal form. So answer won't come 7. So division is ruled out. Now let us try multiplication. If I put multiplication sign, 10 minus 3 into 2 plus 9 divided by 3. This type of expression comes if I put multiplication sign. Okay. Now if I put according to D mass rule, 10 minus 3 into 2 plus 9 divided, first we will operate this one, 9 divided by 3, that means it comes 3. Now in the next step, 10 minus 6 plus 3. It comes or not? Okay. Now 10 minus 6 plus 3. Okay. That means which is equal to, again rearranging the numbers, 10 plus 3 minus 6. So 10 plus 3 minus 3, what it comes? It comes 13 minus 6 and the answer came 7. That means our assumption is correct. That means here which symbol will come here in the box? It is multiplication. Okay. So I have tried out with division. Division was ruled out because 3 divided by 2 it will come in decimal and the answer is given in the whole number. So the next I tried for multiplication, and as I proceeded I got the answer 7. That means which symbol it will come? It will come multiply. So in this way one more example also I am showing you. F1 I am solving it. Let us see. Now let us do the D1. 14 box 8 divided by 2 into 4. So I am going to write as it is whatever expressions are there in the left hand side. Okay. Now, if I put, let me try out the different ways. If I put division side, 14 divided by 8 divided by 2 into 4. So, if I put division 14 divided by 8, what it will be? It will be not 8 won't divide 14 completely. So, it will be a decimal number. If it will be a decimal number, but the answer on the right hand side it is 224. So, that is division is ruled out. Now, let me try multiplication. If it is multiplication, 14 into 8 divided by 2 into 4. Then it becomes 14 into 8. So if an expression is of this form, first we are going to evaluate division. So it will be 14 into 4 into 4. And 14 fours are, it is 56. 14 fours are is how much? 56. Now 56 multiplied by 4. 4 6 are 24. 4 5 are 20 plus 2 22. That means the answer came 24. So which expression is correct here? Here it will be, the correct one is, answer is 14 into 8. In this way we got the answer. Okay. So A, B, C and D I have solved. Now the E and F you try on your own, and I am sending through PDF also the answers of these questions. Okay. Now question 4 is also there. Let us solve that one also. This question number 4, place the brackets in the right place to make the statements true. What we have to do here is, we have to place the bracket in such a form that the expression on the left hand side is equal to the right hand answer on the right hand side. See, this equals to is there, expression is there on the left hand side of the equal to, and answer is there on the right hand side of the equal to. These two should match. So where I should place the bracket, just think over it. If I place the bracket as 12 minus, if I put, because whatever will be inside the bracket, it will be evaluated first. Okay. Now, if I put the bracket in this form, then the answer will be 12 minus 10 and the answer comes 2. Is it correct? So, where will be the bracket? The bracket will be here. Okay. Have you understood? That means the bracket will come in this form. Why it came? Because if we put the bracket here, and if we evaluate, the answer comes. Similarly, you do C1 also. Similarly, we would put the bracket 3 plus, if I put the bracket in this form, okay, divided by 3 minus 7. Then it comes 3 plus 6 4s are is 24. 24 divided by 3 minus 7. So it will be 3 plus 8 minus 7. So it becomes 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 minus 7 and the answer comes 4. That means we have assumed it correct or not? So where the bracket will be? The bracket will be in 4 into 6. That means if the bracket if I put there, then I am getting the correct answer. In this way you have to assume or you have to think over it. If the bracket will be, you have to think over it. If the bracket will, if you put here, then would our answer would be correct? No. Then if the bracket will be some other place, then if we evaluate in this form, our answer is coming correct. Okay. In this way you have to assume it and you have to put the brackets. Okay. The other sums I am sending in the PDF. See that and do in the classwork. Okay. Now this completes our chapter 2, that is all exercises we have done. On Monday I am going to conduct test on the topic will be addition and subtraction. It will be multiple choice questions only.